Hello there. It is Wednesday, the 7th? It is the 7th. So, yeah, kind of, I don't know. I had good intentions, guys, to vlog the last like 3 days or 2 days, Sunday or Monday and Tuesday. But yeah, I decided to take on a huge project. So here's the footage from the last 2 days just to kind of catch you guys up, and then I'll fill in the blanks. It is the 5th. It is around 9:45 in the morning. I didn't vlog over the weekend because Chaz was like, obviously with Chaz having shingles, he's been really like just low energy and he's been struggling a little bit. And then I was not feeling the greatest on Saturday, and then Sunday was busy with church and all of our other like important things that we do on Sundays. So I just didn't vlog over the weekend. It just wasn't easy to do that. So I hope we're okay. But it is Monday, and I thought it would be good to kind of document what we're doing today because I plan on getting a lot done. Gardening. I have been so bad with gardening up until this point because I was training for the half marathon. Like, there are weeds upon weeds in our flower beds. I basically just abandoned them for the entire season so far. So there's a lot happening. Let me show you. Okay, so here are my flower beds, and you might think that we're growing a large supply of thistles, but we're not. It's just completely overrun with thistles right now. The only thing that's like still surviving is this giant hosta over here in the corner, but it's quickly getting pushed out by all the thistles, so I need to clear out all of these thistles, which is going to take forever. There's also like some ivy or some weird kind of vine thing growing over here as well that I need to get rid of. I also want to get rid of this big bush. I don't like it. The main reason I don't like it is because it loses its needles, and then the needles get stuck on the floor mat, on the doormat at on our front door, and it's no good. I don't like it. So I actually kind of want to cut this away and actually get rid of it completely because it's too much of a hassle. And then the flower beds over here on this side, like we've got weeds growing up into the porch. We've got lots of dandelions and like grass intersplayed in the ground cover here. We've got this weird bush thing that is huge and I hate it, and it blocks a lot of, like, it's blocking the irises. So I'm gonna probably just get rid of that completely, like dig that out and get rid of it. We have one little rose bush in the back here that can't be seen because this thing blocks it completely, so another reason to get rid of this. And then we have these two bushes in the front, and I need to like clean these up a lot. You can tell like there's like little stragglers coming out, and we need to like clear those away. So that is the goal for today. The goal is to just kind of take care of this flower bed, like the flower bed off to the side, and then the flower bed over here as well. That's kind of my goal for today. I don't know how well that's gonna go. It's like 9:50 right now, so I have until noon, and I feel like noon alone it's gonna take me to get all of that cleared out, but we shall see. We shall see. Cross your fingers I get stuff done today.
Look at this. It's very cool. It's just what Mommy did.
Could you show them what you've been doing?
I've been playing with this, and I'll show you something cool that I can do. I got some new stuff, and I made this whole cool racetrack, and these were all the cars that I had. And I'll show you something cool that is really cool. I'll put it somewhere where you can see what I'm doing. So I'll put it right here. I hope it doesn't fall down because this is actually a cool thing that I have.
Beautiful.
That's what I want to show you.
Wow! Bubbles are great! It is 11:15 and I got it all done. It is all done. I got all the ivy, all of the thistles, all of the weird little plants that I don't want. There's still some ivy over there that I need to pull up, but the majority of it is done. The majority. But then, oh, there he goes. Bubbles! Whoa, The majority of it is finished except for this bush. I am definitely wanting to take out this bush. I hate this bush. I'm gonna chop it down, pull it out, and I don't know what I'm gonna put in place of that. Probably different, like a boxwood or something like that. But I don't really know because I'm not a gardener. I just know how to pull stuff out. So I think that's the first thing, is just pulling it out, and then I'll figure out what to do with it after that. I'm going to test my strength. I'm going to channel my inner Wonder Woman, and I'm gonna try to like completely demolish this thing in 15 minutes. We shall see. There lies the bush. Now I have to deal with the roots. And here we have some problems because the original owners put lava rock down as like a garden cover. And then the previous owners before us put down mulch on top of that. So obviously they didn't know what they were doing, or they didn't want the lava rock anymore, but they didn't want to actually go through the issues of like the process of cleaning out the lava rock. So they just put mulch on top of it. So now there's like a layer of soil and then a layer of like really thick lava rock and then the actual flower bed. So I'm trying to like dig out the bush roots, and I'm having trouble because my shovel keeps hitting the lava rock and I'm not like, I can't get deep enough. So this is going to be a process. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. We need to have lunch anyway, so I think I'm going to hit the drawing board. We've had lunch. We have been able to get back into our zone, and now I think I'm ready to tackle this. Let's finish weeding up right there. That should take me like 10 minutes. And then I'm going to try to figure out how to get this lava rock out of here. No idea how it's going to work, but we'll figure it out. Right, Milo? Yeah. Yeah. I did it! Yeah, I did it, I did it, I did it. Look, there it is. There it is. Out. I got super tired last night and never finished vlogging. But I was exhausted. I was so exhausted from all the work that I did. So it is the next day. It's Tuesday the 6th, I think. I wanted to show you what I got done yesterday and then what I've gotten done this morning. So this is what I did yesterday. I had cleared out this entire like flower bed, which took almost the entire day. And then I planted some flowers. So this first little row here, which are so incredibly tiny, you can see I've got some zinnias starting here that we've like sprouted from seeds. And then the really sad part are the sunflowers. So here's one of our sunflowers, and I think I probably waited too long for it to like for me to transfer it. It's not looking so good. I'm really actually disappointed because we grew them from seeds, and you can tell like the leaves got stepped on and it's not looking great, so I don't really have high hopes for this sunflower. The other sunflower is also not looking so good. I think I just kept them in like the seedling pods like too long. I don't know. I'm not a gardener, so I don't really know what I'm doing. This one might survive. I don't know. I covered them to protect them at night. What I've done today is clearing out this flower bed. There was just lots of grass and lots of like things, that dandelions and stuff we didn't want. And then there's also, right here there was a bush. So I got rid of that bush entirely, which was awesome. And then I weeded out this area right here. This was like completely overgrown with like dandelions and clovers, and like we've got this weird like creeping vine that's found its way into our flower bed, so it's like everywhere. So I had to get rid of all the unnecessary things there. And then I've started to weed on the other side of our garage, but you can see I've like kind of stopped halfway through. You see like these little viney things. This has been like taking over all of our flower beds lately. So they're easy to pull out, but there's just a lot of them. Like that's what I've been doing for the past 2 days, has been clearing out the gardens, clearing out the flower beds, and like putting in new new plants. And so my body is so sore right now. Like it is so incredibly sore. I'm gonna take today off because I actually have more gardening to do in the backyard. The backyard is just as bad, if not worse, because we have more thistles and there's more like saplings and like this weird vine thing that we have growing in our flower beds. So I'm taking a break for today because my back is really, really tired. My legs are so incredibly tired and I just can't. So I am taking a break for today. But I thought since I was taking a break, I could do some other filming. So my plan for this morning is to film a D-stash because those take a long time to film. film, and they take even longer to edit. So I wanted to film a D-stash. I also wanted to go to my P.O. box today. I had a really, Melissa, my really good friend here on YouTube, who is just so sweet. She said that she sent me a package. So I'm gonna check today and see if it's waiting for me. And then this afternoon, we might have a play date with one of Milo's friends. It's hard to say whether or not they're gonna have time to play today. So it should be good. Away to the post office we go. I've got stuff in my P.O. box! Oh, I'm so excited! I don't know, like maybe we'll do a P.O. box unboxing, which that's just so exciting. You guys are so sweet. I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be great. Before I get too excited about the P.O. box, I need to film a D-stash. It is 9:30, and by the time I get home, it's gonna be like probably like 9:45, and so I'm going to have to do a D-stash. Like, I need to start my D-stash, otherwise it's not gonna happen today. Because I just got a text from one of Milo's friends saying they wanted to do a play date today, so I really have to get that D-stash done, because if I don't, it's not gonna get done today. I gotta focus on driving. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Well, this just won't do. This will not do. I was just about to start filming my D-stash, but then I noticed that my nails are in a horrendous state. This will not do. So this hand, not so much, but like my right hand is busted. It is so bad because of all the gardening. Probably I'm not gonna film very much of the D-stash, but I am gonna at least get it started today, and then maybe I'll be able to finish like recording it in the afternoon, like after lunch. But I don't know, like it's gonna be, because it's Sinful Colors today, and I have a lot of Sinful Colors, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I am definitely gonna do my nails. That way, whenever I have a chance to start filming the D-stash, I am ready to go. So I have started watching, so I'm catching up on Handmaid's Tale. I am like 3 episodes behind, so I'm really excited to catch up on that. I'm gonna paint my nails with this Wet n Wild Megalast in the color Sky Me Mine, which is just a really beautiful sky blue. So let's do my nails. I picked up Milo from school. And now we are on our way to a fun play date. What are we gonna do, Milo?
We're gonna go to the splash pad with Jace O.
In case you didn't catch that, we're going to the splash pad with Jace O. Yeah. So before we go to the splash pad though, we learned when we went to the beach last week that Milo doesn't have water shoes. He also needs a bigger like swim shirt. The swim shirt we had him in last week was too small, and he wants a fluffy towel. The towel we got for him last week was like a thin like beach towel, and it wasn't very warm. So we're gonna go get him a fluffy towel. Oh, that scared me. It's the first Wednesday of the month, and so that's when they test the tornado sirens. So there's a horn, there's a siren going on right now. And I didn't know what it was. And there's also like a siren like right by our house. So that's why it spooked me, because I thought it was like a horn or something, and I thought like I was crashing into somebody. No, it's just the first Wednesday of the month. Oh, see, we just drove past it. It's pretty loud. But anyway, there's no need for alarm. They're just testing the tornado sirens. They do it every month. No big deal. Very bumpy road. We're gonna go to Target. We're gonna look for the beach, the splash pad stuff that we need, and then we shall head out to the splash pad. Take us out, siren. Okay, so we are home. We are back from our play date. Today we went to the splash pad, so it was another like, 2-3 hours just sitting out in the sun. I'm very tired. I am very tired, but luckily it was enough to wear out little Milo. So he is in his room. He's happily watching shows in his room right now. And I think I'm gonna try to actually start filming my D-stash. I can't believe today is already almost over. Wednesday is half done, more than half done. And I still haven't filmed that GD D-stash. I haven't done it at all today. Just been so busy. Like, this is why it takes me so long to get videos up on YouTube. Like, I literally have no time. So it is like 4:30. I have at least an hour, but not really. I really only have like maybe 45 minutes before I have to start making dinner tonight. So I'm done. Like, I'm so done. Like, I get really, really frustrated because I want to make videos so bad. I want to make videos so badly, and I want to have all of these ideas, and have all of these things that I want to do, and I literally just don't have enough hours in the day. So like on days like today, where it's like, do I make a video or do I go out and let Milo play? And it's like, of course I'm gonna let him play, even though the entire time I'm sitting there thinking I could be making a video right now. I could be making a video right now. I could be making a video right now. I could be editing a video right now. I could be posting a video right now. And instead I'm just sitting on a park bench watching him play. It's just, I get really frustrated. I get really frustrated because I see it as a waste of my time. Because I am a selfish person and I only think about my needs, and I see it as a complete waste of time because I'm sitting there. I did nothing for 3 hours. I just sat there and watched him play. And it's just like, I could have been making a video. Instead, I am sitting here doing nothing and just wasting time. And I know, like, I should be thinking, like, I need to change my mindset and focus on, like, no, like, Milo's getting a chance to play. He's playing with his best friend. Like, he's learning, he's growing, he's running, he's in the sun. It's a good thing. I'm just a very selfish person. And I just want to have time to do the things that I want to do. And so today is just one of those frustrating days where I had every good intention to film and I had every good intention to work on my hobbies. It's just one thing kept on. Anyway, and I think the reason I'm really, really frustrated is just because I have worked so hard outside. Like, I kind of see the garden as kind of, the gardening I've been doing the past couple of days as kind of like a chore. It's not necessarily like something I would consider fun, nor do I consider it something that like I actually want to do. I kind of see it more as like an obligation, like I need to do it because our garden is disgusting and we have thistles growing, and the more you let them grow, the more they spread. So it was not necessarily like I really enjoy doing this or I want to do this. It was more of like, it's a chore that needs to be done for our house's maintenance. No, that wasn't free time. That was like house maintenance stuff. And so that's why I was kind of looking forward to today, because it's like, okay, I've spent the last like 3 days or last 2 days gardening and working really hard on the house, and now I can come home and now I can have like this day off and like work on a YouTube video. And it just didn't happen because we had a play date scheduled last minute and I didn't plan ahead enough, and I spent my morning, you know, going to the post office, and then I didn't have enough time to film, and I did my nails, and it's just, I'm gonna stop complaining. I'm gonna actually get something done because I've been complaining for about like 10 minutes now. So I need to actually get something done that way, because if I don't get anything done, then I'll feel real stupid. So let's at least get started. Let's at least get started, and I might not be able to finish it, but at least I've started it. So let's go do this. Of course. Of course. So it is 5 o'clock. I went downstairs to start filming my D-stash video. I kid you not, I am downstairs for 15 minutes. I had just posted the vlog from like the 2nd of June. I uploaded it and I posted it on YouTube. I was gonna say Facebook. I uploaded it and I posted it on YouTube, and then I was about to set up all of my stuff. I like turned on the camera and like was filming my intro for my D-stash, and then Milo comes running downstairs and he said he wants to play outside in the front yard. And so my filming room is in the basement, and like the farthest corner from the front door as possible. So there's no way I could continue working downstairs and let him play outside in the front yard. So I don't get to film again. So it's just not my day today, guys. And I am frustrated. I'm so frustrated because it's days like today where I feel like I just shouldn't do YouTube anymore. Like literally, I know that's like super over dramatic, and I know that's me being like really hyperbolic, but I kid you not, every day I try to like film, it's like this. Where it's like, okay, I want to film a video, and I carve out time just for myself to do it, and it's like, Milo needs something, Chaz needs something. Like, I guess this is just mommyhood, and this is just like what being a CEO of a household is like you just, when the call to arms arrives, you have to go. Like, you just have to go. So I'm trying really hard not to be upset. I'm trying really, really hard not to like just like flip out and just like punch a duck or something. I don't even know what that means, but I'm just so, I'm just frustrated because I feel like I'm letting you guys down for not putting up consistent like videos, and I'm letting myself down because I don't get to do the things that I want to do. But it's like, you can't, it's really hard for me to rationalize doing the things I want to do when I have responsibilities and I have things that are important, like raising a child and like nurturing him. How can you say no to a kid who wants to play outside? Like, how can you say no to that? So there'll be time, right? There'll be time someday, I hope. I get really frustrated on days like today, and it makes me just want to throw in the towel and just not even try anymore, because I just set myself up for heartache in the end. Like, I get really sad and I get really upset that I have all these things I want to do. I have all these video ideas in my head, and I can't ever execute them, ever. And it's just really frustrating. So I'm going to go outside, make sure that Milo is safe while he's playing in our front yard, and I'm gonna answer YouTube comments. That'll make me feel better, because you guys always make me feel better. So let's answer some YouTube comments and try to get myself out of this funk, and there will be time. There will be time some other day, just not today.